All right. After these punishments at Versailles, the Germans were invited. The one thing that we should critically understand is the Germans were not part of this treaty. They did not participate. They did not give their input as to how they felt about the war. They were accused. One of the terms of the treaty was they should accept the war guilt clause, meaning that they were solely responsible for causing World War I, which many Germans never accepted up to today. So it was a situation where they had to accept and sign the treaty by force, something which many historians in today's research that is being done by many historians, some are saying that the Germans simply accepted it because they had no other ways. But the big question around the corner is, after signing this treaty, how did it lead to situations after 1919? You will find that, or you will read that in many sources, Germany became a democracy which was forced upon them. It was not the choice of the German people to go for democracy. A government was formed, led by the Friedrich Ebert, in a government called the Weimar government during the Weimar Republic. Now this Weimar government, which was formed after the war, was seen as a government that was imposed on the people, and thus was exposed to many challenges from the left, challenges from the right. Anyone who stood up and saw an opportunity to try and overthrow the government was simply doing that. Extremist parties or extremist groups started to come up. There were the communists who wanted to overthrow the Weimar government and form a communist government. There were other groups of people like the Nazis who tried to overthrow the government at the Munich Putsch, which ended up in a failure, Hitler being arrested and sent to prison for high treason, although he did not serve the number of years that someone ought to serve once you are charged with high treason. But we can, for example, refer to the issue of the reparation. Germany was supposed to pay a reparation of a certain amount of money, which was fixed, that they should pay it to especially to France, that suffered heavy damages during the war, and this was imposed heavily encouraged by Clemenceau during the treaty. But at the end, uh-huh.